When I look at Ava, I just see happiness and joy and fun, and she's everything that we wanted her to be.
Everyone deserves the right to try to start a family, to give the gift of life. It's a great thing that there's organizations like the Fertility Clinic to help out.
It was 2 years that we really were trying before we found out what was going on. And each time that we didn't get pregnant, I personally would get depressed and wake up and just feel really blue and sad. And it's pretty emotional, pretty tough.
I was informed that I had male infertility, and that was the reason that we weren't getting pregnant. You feel responsible. You feel the one to blame. My wife wanted a family for a long time. I was really shocked to hear that one of 6 couples trying have problems with fertility. And thankfully for the Fertility Clinic, it made it possible that I could give her a child that was part of me and part of her.
At the Regional Fertility Program, all of our staff are dedicated to the diagnosis and treatment of fertility disorders. We see patients that are having trouble getting pregnant, and we also see patients that are having trouble with recurrent pregnancy loss.
They called us to say that we were accepted to get into the clinic and start the whole procedure, and then 2 days later we got a call saying that we were receiving a grant towards it, and it was just an overwhelming feeling of, that people believed in us and were supporting us and going to help us out, because we just felt so alone.
5 years ago we started the foundation that resulted in the creation of the Generations of Hope Fertility Assistance Fund. It was created to assist patients that are struggling with the financial challenges of infertility. We were inspired to try to help as many couples as we could, or many people as we could, to try to have a baby. Nobody should have to not have a family just because they don't have the necessary funds to pay for fertility treatments.
When you go through the whole process, we had 6 fertilized, 6 embryos, and you just immediately fall in love with those, and they're your babies. So they put 2 in, and I was in love with those two little embryos, and I really wanted 2 of them. We got 1. She's amazing.
The first time I saw my daughter, it was a major sense of relief. It was the greatest sense of joy ever.
We have over 8,500 babies born through the IVF program, and we have no idea how many through the other fertility programs, but it would be 20,000 at least. It's made possible treatment that couldn't have occurred otherwise, and that means that there are children been born that would never have been born in families that would never have been completed. It's a tremendous program. It helps a number of people, and it's all due to the generosity of the sponsors and people that donate to the charity, and also to all the volunteers that put their time in to make the charity a success.
We're so grateful. We had a happy, healthy child.
It's amazing to hear her say "mommy," and every time she says "mommy," it's like my favorite word to hear.